Hello guys and welcome back to some War on the East, the Grand Campaign. Now first of all let's begin with the event log. Okay, so lots of units isolated. 6th Army Commander, General Lieutenant Ivan Muschenko. Admin rating was increased to 5, which is good. And we got a lot of arrived units. Well, we got 3 tank divisions, 2 regiment. Oh no, sorry, a motorcycle regiment and 1 motorized division, 3 armies and all the rifle divisions. Oh, we have a few militia units from Moscow, and also a few militia units in front of Leningrad, which is good. They're gonna start helping us dig the forts. Okay, so we'll start off in the north. Oh, in the very north, nothing's happening still because the Finnish aren't in the war. But anyway, let's get these off. Just defense. I just want to see the movement. Okay, airbase, move back. Airbase, move back. Okay, and let's put the men. These men back as well. Go here. And there's a lot of air bases up here. 15, the weakest one here. 18, 25, 29, 35. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that'll have to do. Let's get their base over here as well. The problem is though, this motorized division and the HQ of that motorized division, the L is 56th Panzer Corps HQ are there, if I'm reading my Roman numerals correctly here. So they crossed over the lake, and now here he obviously wants to get to Leningrad really early, and he's getting there pretty quick. It's only turn 3 and he's almost there, which is bad. Actually, just want to do this now. No, I'm clicking on buttons. Commander's report. Air groups. I want to. Yeah, we still have a few air groups that are under 19 morale. If I go click an airbase, and this has nothing in it. I probably should. Yeah, sun. That's what I want. How's the morale looking here? Okay, 46 to 49. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video here and assign all these squadrons to different air bases and get the ones that are on low morale out of their out of the air bases here. And that's what I'm going to be doing for a little while, so I'll see you guys then. Also guys, just if you want to sort out your giant list of squadrons, there's type up here and you can just set a filter for what aircraft you want. So just like, let's just say I want all the night bombers, and then you get all the fighter bombers, and yeah, and that will help us. It will help you organize your air bases effectively. Also, another thing, guys, I think this squadron or air regiment is a guards unit, because I think it from the G means it's a guard. And one of the things it has 112 ground kills, and its morale is really high and experience is really high. So I think this is a guards unit. So I think this is our first air regiment's guard unit. So yeah. Okay, so I managed to get all of the squadrons that had less than 30 morale. Well, 34. I can't send this one to reserve. So less than 35 morale. I've sent all the rest into National Reserve. I'm also now going to start sending squadrons that have a lot of fatigue. Oh, well, this one I can't send, but the other ones I'm going to send into National Reserve. So yeah. Okay, guys, I managed to send most of our squadrons out of National Reserve, and we only have these 3 left. Actually, no, we have a recon. I know where to assign this. I'll assign it to one of these airbase up here. Yeah, recon. So there we go, we've got 2 left. I'm not sure where to put the transport, so I'll just leave it there for now. And this fighter bomb only has 10 planes, so I'm going to wait for it to have some more before I send into combat. Combat. Okay. So now, I'm just gonna look for a plane, one particular type of plane, because I want to set it on a special mission. Yeah, it's this, the U2. No units are using it, which annoys me. It's U2, it's recon. There's none of the bomber ones, which I want. Yeah, no. I want the U2. I can make them, but there's no units there using them, which annoys me. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to wait. Unless if I can make one. Let's go to Moscow or something. Shift B. We can now make a HQ Combined Arms Army, but other than that, no planes. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the front. Now, okay, I want to cut this off so make sure he doesn't receive any supplies. So I'm going to send this 191st Rifle Division over here. And bam, I've cut off his supply line, so that should hopefully slow him down a little bit. And it's 1-1. So I might as well move the security division back. There you go. And I'm gonna move this one here. Let's out with the defense. I should start moving these troops out. Train? No. Okay. It won't let me train it. Even because it's been cut off by this Panzer unit, but I thought I could, like, you know, just train like 2 there, get off, and then catch another train. But anyway. I probably should start moving these air bases back as well, but I'll move this one. I'm gonna boat. So it's gonna boat away. Come on, why can't I move it? Or do I have to? No, I don't have to reach a port. Why is my screen flashing when I want to do this? I'm pressing the right buttons. Why? Phoebus land here, no. I don't understand. Why you know work, okay. Well, we're just gonna have to leave these guys here. And they're nothing too important anyway. Oh, except for this infantry division. So I'm gonna move somewhere. Okay. Actually, okay, first I'm gonna use this one to break down towards this infantry division, and then they can meet up. Good. And I'm gonna still move to. There's a Panzer division there. 11 defense. They should be able to hold right, and I'm gonna leave them there. I'm gonna move this division down towards here. Which one's the HQ? That's the Northwestern Front, but I didn't read it. It was the 24th Rifle Corps. Hopefully you can boat over here. No, boat. Maybe that's it. I don't have enough ships. How many ships do I have? No, I have plenty of shipping. No, I can't. Amphibious land somewhere. I guess the Germans must be cutting off the port, and that's why. I can move it here. Why can't I move there? Because you can tell because the green port's green. I can move there. Very interesting. I don't know. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to move this other infantry division into the base. So we almost have 100 defense, which is pretty good. And they're working on the next level 4, which should be ready. Oh, they're 50% to level 3, so that's good. Okay. This area. This is going to be a problem. We've holding up quite a few German divisions. But I doubt we're going to be able to hold them for long. Let's move. I can't even move back to Pskov. Might as well move back anyway. There's no point holding that. These 3 units is just this pathetic attempt to align. I'm going to try and cut off the supplies. Too bad I can't move any further. But anyway. If only I could reach, I probably, no, I'm not gonna make it. I'll save my own troops. And let's move all these troops back. And I move them towards, I'm gonna move all of these and defend you can read it, I can't read it. Get the HQ out. Let's fall back. This, motorized fortified region though is going to fall, but anyway, okay. And all these troops have been left behind. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get out. I can annoy him though. That's what I can do. Let's try and can we try and run like up towards. Maybe I should have stayed. Oh, look. Not really thinking. Should I stay? Let's move them there. Out. Indirected. Blowing up our HQs, but whatever. We had 7 fighters in to defend us, but anyway. Maybe, okay. Because I doubt these units will come and attack us. It's mainly going to be these ones. Because I think he would want to continue pushing rather than like, clear up this pocket. And hopefully this paratrooper unit can reach there. Or just at least annoy his railway lines. So he doesn't have any supply. But other than that, yeah, nothing much. Because one thing I've learned also from reading some AARs, which if you're interested in the game, you should totally do on the Matrix website, Matrix forums. There's some really good ones, especially I like the ones done by Loki. He's got some really good ones. But the thing is, don't. One thing I've learned is that you don't want to spend units trying like getting these guys out, because most likely you'll end up losing the units that you're trying to like break out. Break the encirclement with, and then you lose not only these units but also the units that you were trying to use to save these guys, and yeah, it end up it just makes things worse. So especially if the Russians, like you just have men, like matter of fact, these men are replaceable and they should be used just to annoy the Germans in the back lines. Sound stopped for 10 seconds there, I was wondering why. But anyway, let's move on. Alright, so Minsk is doing really well. The problem is he's not focusing on Minsk anymore, like he should be, and going around and probably going towards this city, which I can't pronounce, and Vbisk. And I got nothing, except for these 2 divisions and this one in Vbisk. This, I'm going to train up to where it belongs. This needs more help. Get off the train. Okay. There you go, 42 defense, that's better. Okay. So Minsk is being defended. Okay. No, stop being on train mode and move. Actually, no. That's the wrong direction. You're blue, and the blue should stay over here. Okay. Okay, this is the plan with these reserves. I'm gonna send most of these to this area and try and like form a front line. Because I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Just have to work out where. Okay, I want somewhere where there's a river, so it like helps defend. Like up here, the natural front line's just right there, which would be really good, but maybe this one. And there's this bit, which is going to have to just be defended with men. And then the river along here. Okay, I think that's an idea at least. Let's send some troops that way. Okay. Long range air command, no. Where's your HQ? I don't know, they're just all, these are just militia units that just attached directly to Stavka. Yeah, wait. It's the front line again. I wonder. Oh yeah, it's roughly here. There. I need no, send troops over here. Yeah. No. You get off the train. Off the train. There we go. Okay, and it's going to start moving all these troops. Yep, the Store Rifle divisions to the front. Move onto railroad line, train. Let's go. Ah, that's probably not a good place. But whatever. There we go. Then I probably want to use this river that ends like over here. Let's move you guys back. 31st Army, okay, let's move you. Okay. There we go. Still need 2 more divisions there though. We're not going to reach there in time. At least it's bad territory for him, for his panthers, so they'll at least use up more movement points to get there, but yeah, still a gap though. And also there's another problem, which is that he could just easily encircle our troops going this way. Maybe I should have done something else instead and just put more troops over here. Yeah. Let's get you guys. Let's put you here. This division is actually quite strong for infantry. They've got 2 combat power in terms of attacking, which is good. I'm going to leave them there because Montiglev has a lot of industry that I want to keep, so make sure they are all good. Let's send more divisions over here. Okay. Let's get these guys off the train. Damn it. Yeah, there we go. Move the HQ's kind of back, but not too far back, so they don't supply the troops. There we go. 4 defense, 2 defense. Okay, that should be good. And let's move that division there. Yeah, I'm happy with this. The 12th. Oh yeah, that's HQ's all the way up there. Probably should move it to another one that's closer here, but anyway. There we go. So we got a kind of a front line here. It was better than it was before, except there's still this massive gap here. Leningrad's pretty well defended, but I want to hold on to it for as long as possible. Minsk is doing well. Okay, now let's move over to the pockets here. Okay, let's move this division here so we can like expand the pocket. Let's get these divisions out of here. Where do I think these men will be going? This one's more of a threat, so I'm just going to move more divisions here. And this mechanized infantry can't make it out. Oh, indirected again. Another air force is stopping them. Ow. Stop. Okay, these men are all lost, which is unfortunate because there's quite a few tank divisions in here. Which are all gonna go. And this one actually has quite a few tanks. Oh, hey, look at the KVs it has. Wow, it had 17 KV2s and 21 KV1s, which is a big loss. But anyway, these guys need to get out. Oh, good. Try and cut this division. Oh no, there's a cavalry division there. That's a bit of dumb. Oh, at least there's 5 defense actually, so it's okay. Let's move back here. Let's just annoy him. Let's move the HQs further back. Yeah. What? Move there. Put this on refit still and leave it. Oh, he's routed a few of our units. That's not good. Let's move further into the marshes. Yeah, I think the marshes have been cut off, which is bad news to these guys. There's a Parsons down here actually. Oh yes, this yeah. Take that. We captured 1 supply and 2 tons of fuel from him. But yeah, that did nothing really. Could potentially meet up there. Scattered a lot. But I'm not gonna stop trying. Move there. Come on. No, that. I doubt the. Can no one move? Who has the most movement points? Break it. No. Okay. Those 2 divisions are too tough. Zone of control is too strong. Oh, I think these guys are going to have to hold out long enough for these troops to start building a new set of forts, and they're doing pretty well. They're all level 2, well, mainly level 2s. And these is not looking good as well for these men. Link up the 2 pockets kind of, and then just... yeah. Keep the mountain troops in the mountains. I want to invade Hungary because I just, you know, yeah, take that. We took a Hungarian town. It's not going to do anything but other than provide morale for me. I'll just move all these ships here in the fort. 5 defense is okay. These men are lost. And try and rebuild this front. There's a German infantry division on the wrong side of the river. Yeah, I should make sure that you're still supplying the units. Security division back. I know your HQ's up there. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here and try and fill in the gaps for these men. Don't know if that was a good idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Up. Let's turn it back on. Move that back. Attacking us. So we had 6 fires intercept this time, which is okay. This unit needs to rebuild. This infantry division is going to hurt us. But we're going to have to stand there just to slow them down at least. Oh, but we could use these yeah, let's move these panzers, well, not panzers, T-34s and Russian tanks up. Not going to do much against them, but we can at least hold them there. Okay. Who are you part of? Oh, you're part of these men. Let's put you move in the back here. Okay. Okay, I think that's all I want to do. Another tip, or just a thing. Yeah, I'm sure you put, yeah. So these fortified regions, as you see here, not too good. They're more battalion than a division. They don't actually have too much men. Yeah, only 2,000 men. So I think that's more a regiment. Sorry. And this is a regiment. Oh no, not the corps. This. It had no. Don't change the table of thing. Yeah, so that only has 1,500. But anyway, so these fortified regions are good for making forts, and because they have support units and they can help dig forts. So just say you want something to start building a fort. So what's something that'll be useful, and we can build a fort. Oh, he would be good. Oh, Crimea. Crimea is definitely going to be important. So let's let's build one here in this tile. So it's a way to build a fortified region or fortified zone. I think it's called for the Germans, but both units can build it anywhere as long as they control the territory. It's Shift Z or Shift F. Shift F, not Z. Sorry. And it costs 8 admin points, but let's do it just for the sake of it. And bam, now it's being built. It will obviously get support and all the other stuff, and it will start building up from there. But there you go. I think Shift Z gives you. Oh yeah, Shift Z. Sorry. Is if it just makes things look. Look at. No, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to explain this. Shows you the lines of command. Sorry, yeah, that's it. So you can see who's under what command instead of like having like the blue circle, a blue square around this, which would indicate that that's a part of it, and all that. Now you can now there's just a line between the units that you can see. Stavka's a little less good for this because where's Stavka? There we go. Yeah, it gets messy with Stavka. These units, I should probably assign them to a core HQ. Oh, this is more stuff. So let me just. Not Z. What was I pressing? Continue displays off. I'm now just pressing buttons and I'm gonna see. Okay, what did I press? Shift Z. Yeah, it is Z. What does Z also do? Oh yeah, no. So just pressing Z puts in defense mode. That's what I'm thinking. And then Shift Z is for lines or no lines. I was actually have a quick look at this, guys. This is the hotkey map, and that's the hotkeys and shift. This is the most important one: the shift and then all that alphabet. You can have continuous play if you do AI versus AI games. You can just watch them fight each other. Static mode. So you can put units in the static mode, which will free up your number of trucks and make them like fortified regions. But the problem is, like fortified regions, they will surrender if they lose a battle. Shift M toggles the move path in movement points on or off. Shift L is factory locations. Shift K, show access garrison requirement. Don't know what that does. Shift F is for fortified regions. And I can also turn on build unit is also for us. Oh, Shift 0 highlights partisan units. Shift 1 highlights HQs. Shift 2 air bases. No, not Shift, Control. There you go. Our combat resolution messages. I should also show you when I actually do a battle, because right now it would be just be suicide. But what's it? Control 0. Let's see. Partisan units. There's one. Oh, we have 4. I should read the event log. So lots of things isolated. Got all our troops arriving. More things unfrozen. Lots of units been sent back to be reorganized. I'll return soon. Right to National Reserve. Things getting upgraded, swapped, upgrading. 30,000 vehicles. Still need it quite a bit more. Actually. Cavalry divisions have been upgraded. Switching. Partisans. Here we go. The 4th Partisan Battalion formed at 5545 from the people of that city. 5th Partisan Battalion formed at that place from that city. 15 Partisan squads recruited from cities, 135 men. 7 Partisan squads recruited from the countryside, 63 men. The 3rd Partisan Battalion formed at that cornered from the remnants of the 4th. 80 artillery brigades. So that can also happen. If a unit shatters instead of surrenders, that means that like they don't get captured or anything. They flee into the countryside and their whole division is just lost. But the men are still there and they can form partisan squads, as one of these guys has. There's the first Partisan Battalion. None of them are strong enough. It only has 45 men. Let's go back to Control 0. No one is strong enough, because I want to also assign, when I can, the transport airplane to a airbase and start giving them supplies. I think that's good. Frontline-ish, still massive gaps up in the north. Will we get troops tomorrow? Pressing more buttons. Tomorrow, and by tomorrow I mean next week. Lots of rifle divisions, yeah. That'll be good. A naval infantry started appearing, which is good. Hopefully in the Crimea, so I can start launching, when he advances, I can launch naval raids and cut off his rail lines, which will be good. Okay, now, one thing I'm going to do immediately. Let's start moving our factories. So Kiev... Minsk, sorry, has factories that I want to move. So we have quite a bit, and I've done all the moving that I want to do, so let's move all these. So you just do this. You know, if I could click the thing, okay, so let's get all 8 out. It's going to cost us quite a bit, and we're going to move them, and we have to select somewhere. Now this, so let's just put them in Chelyabinsk, or however you say this. Actually, no, quite a bit's being produced there. That's manpower 21. Manpower is the important one, I'm pretty sure. Then right click. So all the factories have been moved here. So 8 factories have been moved here. And it's something to do with population. So there's 21 population. I'm moving 8 factories here. And there was only a total 7. So I think that means I can have 21 factories in the city. And right now there's only 4 8s appearing there. And there's 7 there. So there's 16, no not 16, 15 factories there. So yes. Rail cap is significantly reduced though. What's another town where I can't move any of these out. Riga's stuck. Leningrad, I probably want to move some stuff out of. Especially because wait, let's have a look at our threatened cities. Pushkov. Nothing. It's just a manpower. I wish there was like you could tell that like there would be it would highlight not like just industry and not just manpower, because the reason why Pushkov's highlighted is because it gives manpower but not actual factories. That's Odessa's another one that's going to be moved. Let's move all these out of Odessa. Actually no, I think I can hold Odessa for a little while, so I'm going to leave them there. It's another great thing about the game. You have to estimate how long you can hold the cities and whether or not you can get the factories out in time. You can hold Grummel. Minsk already moved out. Mondoglev is going to be interesting. Hopefully I can hold for a turn. So Minsk is another one. He's probably going to cut me off, so I'm going to move the Leningrad's factories out. Problem with Leningrad, population of 40, and that would be really good to hold. But anyway, one thing also I should work out is where I'm going to put these factories. Let's have a look at the Urals. Any major towns that Molotov? How are you doing? 23, good. And there's only 8 factories there. Leningrad. So vehicles, I want to get out. I think that means trucks. So I want to get all these out. That's 36,000. So we have 61. KVs, I like to get out as many of them. Out, I'm going to be able to take them all. 61. Here we go. Perfect. We can get 12 of them out, and we still have quite a bit left over. Armaments production is going to be, and heavy industry I also probably want to get out as well, but well, how many population? That's 18. That's 18 factories. What's the population of Molotov? Uh, 23. I don't think you can take 18. No. It's only 15. That's full. 24. Got 30. I think that's why that's the can't actually produce in all of them. Is it Kazan? Why all like the important stuff like this like why are all the factories over here where there's like no one working? Probably because the gems are here. Here we go, 6. So what's 6, 18. Now I can move most of the factories to, what was the place called again? Nope, that wasn't it. South of Kazan. Ufar? Yep. Ufar. Okay, Leningrad. Getting all your vehicles out there. KV1s as well. Or no, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move all these. So that's 18. Okay, so it's all going to Ufa now. So make sure I didn't screw up. 24, 3, 15, 20. Okay, good. So that should be just what it can handle. Also, it appears we have some units over here. Wow, we do. And I didn't move these guys. The Urals. Okay. Oh, and now, see, this is one of the things you need to look out for, is that you're going to be getting a lot of units appearing over here. and you should be moving them towards the front, and not moving all your factories towards the back, as I have just done. Now I can't actually move these guys towards the front, because we've run out of rail cap. So yeah, they're going to be stuck there for a turn. Oh well. Leave that there. Anything else I want to do? Yeah, that's not looking good. These guys are well isolated. I think the yellow means that they're running a supply or something. Yeah, not looking. Let's turn off factory mode. Yeah, looking good. But anyway. Let's have a look at our ROB. So we have 4.5 million men. The Germans have roughly 3.4 million men. So I'm not sure if I'm doing good. I need it compared to the actual historical Soviet ROB. I think that's pretty good. We have quite a lot of aircraft in reserve actually. 3,000 aircraft basically in reserve. Because this one is for ready aircraft that are on the front lines. This is what we have in total. Quite a lot of tanks, 14,000. Not good tanks though. The Germans only have 5,000 tanks, but they're much better. We have quite a lot of artillery. And our artillery is pretty good, and then the German artillery is roughly just 10,000 less, but anyway. Okay. Production. This is what we're producing. Let's see if there's major pools of anything, because one thing, if you have major pool or something, you should build the unit of it, so like you don't have just random pools, like huge number of units and just a huge number of equipment, and it's not being used and it just goes to waste. So, we have lots of rifle squads. Yeah, anything over 1,000. We have a lot of these aircraft, but I think this is probably obsolete. Yeah, it's a biplane. Upgrades to LA LA5 in January 1942. Max. Oh, there's no factories producing this. Yeah, we have 722. Yeah, there's no capacity. We can't actually build any of these, but we still have 722 of them. Okay. Victory screen. The Axis on 150. Right now, they would get a minor victory. There's mud in the European zone, which is good. Because I'm using randomized weather, so yeah, too bad it's not. It would affect anything in this blue area. Crimea would be good, but there's no units there, so yep. Schedule withdrawals. No, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, one thing I'm gonna show you guys. Let's go units. And 1. Here we go. Our most decorated unit is the 16th SAD Airbase. Wherever that is. Let's see where it is. With no bombers. Wow. I must have sent all... Did I send all these guys away? This is a fighter bomber or a bomber? Level bomber. Well, this has the most number of wins. I don't know what from. I'd probably send it back. This squadron only has 2. So maybe I should. Let's turn and then use one of these filters. Oh, combat ready withdrawal. That's one thing we can look at. The strongest unit. Strongest unit is the 13th Tank Division of the 5th Mechanized Corps. Where is it? Oh, good. It's here, facing the gyms in the south. No, but I want to go back to win-loss ratio. Let's have a look at the unit. I want everything. I want don't want air bases. Partisan. No, I can have partisans. Run army corps or go away. What's this? Oh, air landing troops. The gems have them. Oh no, wait. If I click on it, that's what appears. Okay. So I want all except these. Here we go. Where's the airbase still there? Where's the airbase? Airbase. There we go. Okay. So our most successful unit is the 4th Tank Division. It has 3 wins, 0 losses. Let's have a look at it. You know, like click on the right button, this would be great. Over here. 3 wins and no losses. Oh, I know why it's got 3 wins and no losses. It's because it's gonna get crushed. Oh well. But anyway, let's have a look at the 4th Tank Division. Who's its commander? How can you check? Or maybe there's no divisional commanders? Smaller details, isolated. I don't get a new HQ. Max. 2 we no image, no. What am I? Well, let's just have a look at the 6th mechanized corps. Yeah, that gives the command. Maybe this. Yeah, okay. No, it's just only corps commanders that goes down to. Okay. So let's have a look at this man. Oh, the 6th mechanized corps. General Major Mikhail Katilzhevich. I can't even say that. 6 mechanized corps. Political rating 5-4 morale, 3 initiative, 4 admin, 4 in mechanized, 4 in infantry, 1 in air, 1 in naval. 3 victories. And only. He's very good. He's a very good leader, especially for early in the war for the not Germans, Russians. Got 3 units, and I'm gonna give you for your lovely work for Soviet regime. I'm gonna give you. I don't know what to give you. I'm just gonna give you nothing. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and also, if you wanna like read up more about War in the East or just love the game as much as I do, you should totally go to the Matrix forums and read all the AIRs there. I especially love Loki's ones. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.